Hello, 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 and welcome my Mer family, my Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your What Do We Need read for this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Capricorn, June into July 2020. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, and most importantly, Pisces moon sign. Hello. Or not so secret handshake. How y'all doing? You ready to rock and roll? I hope you are. Well, if you're new to my channel, please think about liking the video, subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell, and commenting in the comment section below. Particularly if it resonates and you feel like it could help somebody. That's a good way to help get the word out there, so to speak. Algorithms, logarithms, something like that. I have no idea. Otherwise, what we are doing today is a 5-card draw, just 5 cards, one from 5 different divination systems, to get you clues, tips, and hints about what you need for this new moon in Cancer, Sunday, June 21st, solar eclipse, Father's Day, and day after Letha, summer solstice, which means that it had to go through its dark moon in Cancer while the sun was at its highest point. You know what I mean? It's like the brightness of the sun and the darkness of the moon. If the moon wasn't in Cancer, but it's going to be dark moon in Gemini into Cancer. Bit of a paradox there, and it's kicking off this half moon, right? This waxing moon, new moon to full moon next, with something particularly because they are both eclipses, the solar eclipse on the new moon, June 21st, to the Capricorn full moon, Sunday, July 5th, the day after 4th of July, Independence Day weekend, called the Blessing Moon. It just seems like it's going to be a little polarizing, a little crazy, and we've been through a lot of that as of late. So, you know, let's buckle down and get what is it that we need. Now, I have to say, last reading of this series, these have been lovely. I do these What Do We Need reads for the astrological stuff in particular, the lunar stuff. But this time around, they reconfigured it for me, and I've really loved it. If you've watched any of your other signs, you know this. But they're really only about 20 minutes, so keep in mind they're general, right? Check your other signs. It's why they're quick. And may it be a blessing on you and us all. I will do my best to stay in the present moment, focusing on my breath. I recommend you do the same and let your intuition do the rest. Cool, cool. Nice deep breath. Here we go. I love you. We're going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. What is, and remember, a Pisces moon, so I'm in this one with you, most likely. My angels. One card in clarity, please. What does the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs need this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Capricorn, June, July 2020. What is the healing angel that we need? The one that is extending its wing, extending its hand to us. Whose hand do we need to take? Focus. Focus, usually thought of as a mental thing. Here, this may very well be as well emotional focus, to focus on what we are feeling. Healing angel of focus. Let's go a little bit deeper. That's what we need. We need to focus. Okay. On what? I love this deck. This is the Angels, the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle. Rather direct, 3 suits, Angel, God, and Goddess. And kind of comes out and whack, says it, right? So this will be what it is you need to know about or be aware of because of its oracular frankness. Not a fun phrase. He's oracularly frank. My angels, gods, and goddesses, please. One card in clarity for the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Capricorn. What is it that we need to know about or be aware of that we might not be so aware of? This new moon to full moon next, June into July 2020, please. The angel of expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. That's what we need. Now, 2 angels in a row there. Could have been a god, could have been a goddess there. But with the angel there, the angel of the healing angel of focus, to really focus on expressing yourself clearly. Speak your truth. And that's the thing about speaking a truth, is it dispels illusion. It dispels misconceptions, right? Even if people hear you differently than what you say, right? You know that you are putting yourself out there clearly. Speak up. We're going to ask the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack, half of it. The Suit of Problems is back on the shelf. They were so naughty for those twin flame reads that I did. Those were traumatic twin flame reads, but it's twin flame. What do you expect, right? The rest of the deck here, the Suit of Luck, the Suit of Grace, and the Suit of Healing are in my hands. The Voices of the Ascended Masters, what you need to focus on, what we need to focus on. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if I can get that light to click off so it doesn't frickin' blind me. There we go. It's because I have my legs crossed and I'm leaning to that way. It's motion sensitive. It picks up on it. Just more comfortable that way. Anyway, to focus on what it is that we can focus on for our own mastery, right? So I like this. It's a new interpretation. Never used the deck this way before, but I like it. Take a nice deep breath. My Ascended Masters, there you are. Please, one card in clarity. What does the Piscean Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign collective have to think of? What should we focus on? What do we need to focus on for mastery, for this new moon in Cancer to this full moon in Capricorn, June to July 2020? Please, what is it that the Piscean Collective needs to focus upon for our mastery? Receiving. Now, what I find very interesting about that is because it is saying, speak your truth. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Well, sometimes we don't receive until we speak up. You know, you never know until you ask. Yes, there's a risk of rejection. That's a gamble you take. But in a quantum field, sometimes literally you do, and another one doesn't, and sometimes you don't, and then in another quantum version you do. So, you know, you play the game, you get the highest manifestation, right? The highest possibilities come to path for your soul's growth and evolution, not your ego's pleasure and satisfaction, although sometimes that does line up, and it's lovely when that happens. So to be in that place of receiving, now this is the Suit of Healing. Remember, it's luck, healing, and grace. So there is a healing here that you need to focus on in terms of receiving. Now, how does one allow themselves to receive? Well, to start with, you're a feminine energy sign. 6 of them are masculine, 6 of them are feminine. Pisces, water, feminine, receptive. To receive, to allow yourself to take in that which is good. But to make that a focus to focus on receiving is an interesting thing, because usually it's more diffused, right? So let's ask well, yeah, like I just heard them say, yeah, like in terms of receiving other people's empathic stuff, right? Like picking up on what other people are feeling. It's like, yeah, but that's not what I'm getting here. That there's something about what you're expressing as your truth really changes in some ways, or brings forth a healing through receiving, and I like it a lot. So, higher selves of all involved, I'm guessing mine as well. Please, one card in clarity from the Whisper of Love Oracle. What is the inspiration we need? What is the encouragement we need? What is the clue, the tip that we need from our own higher selves? For this new moon in Cancer to full moon in Capricorn, June into July 2020, please, what have you got for the Piscean Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? A Whisper of Love. What do we need in terms of inspiration, support, etc.? Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need, to listen with an open heart. That goes with receiving, doesn't it? That is receiving. It's like you don't even have to, it doesn't say speak with a loving heart, although that is, I think, implied. But to listen, not just to hear, but to really listen with an open heart. Tricky, particularly with this angel of expression about speaking your truth. Can you speak your truth while listening with an open heart and being in that healing of receiving, that being our focus? Now it's personal. I'm feeling this. Well, I'm an empath. Of course I'm feeling it. If it wasn't directly involved, I'd probably be feeling it. But yeah, my Pisces moon is going, It knows what it is. It's just not going to tell me right now. So let's get your 5th card down to the 5-card Draw a Healing Mantra deck card from Matt Kahn, from the Ascended Masters, who brought you the healing card of receiving. Here we go. Nice deep breath. My Ascended Masters, please, I feel it too. Please, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra that the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs need for this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Capricorn, June, July 2020? I feel you. I feel that's like this is the one that you guys need, because there is an emotional thing going on here with listening with your heart, right? The angels are talking about focus, the angel of expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. This is a tricky thing because with the healing of receiving from the master saying that you are receiving the healing that you need right now, and to listen with your heart, listen with a loving heart, with your innocent heart, hard to do. So what is the perfect healing mantra for us, please? The one that we most need this new moon to full moon next June, July 2020. Amplifying abundance. Shall I do the song? Oh, please allow me. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Rock and roll. Wait a minute. Didn't we get this at the end of the Twin Flame ones? I think we did. I think that this is, or I just remember Pisces getting it. Oh, please, I do so many readings. I just can't even. Oh my. And receiving with abundance? Okay, I'll put it all together. You know how I do. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it. Now it's easy to make it a mantra when you make it a jingle. When you are abundant, you feel confident that life will always meet your needs, whether things go according to plan or not. Well, they're across the board for everybody on planet Earth, but I get it, Pisces. Abundance is not a matter of having more than enough, but of seeing from the soul's perspective that only your ideas and beliefs can ever limit your experience. Abundance is a readiness to be supported by the universe in exchange, that's the lawyer's phrase there, in exchange for letting your light shine at full capacity. And Lord knows I am doing my best to do that through these YouTubes, and even when I'm not recording, even when I'm not working, to just kind of be that light, even in my own darkest moments, loving what arises. This mantra is ideal for unraveling beliefs of lack and scarcity, praise God, hallelujah, overcoming fear and increasing confidence, amplifying abundance. Oh, I'm just so happy, last card down of a series, that it's that particular card. So let me give you the blessing. Shall I, Pisces? Blessing myself in the process. May the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed this new moon in Cancer to full moon in Capricorn next with the focus they need in order to express themselves, to receive and listen with their hearts all the amplified abundance that they are ready to receive now by letting their light shine, by really listening, not just expressing from a place of automatic, but really allowing itself to be felt out as you listen to your own heart, as we listen to the other's heart, as we listen to others tell their story, that we are then able to really express ourselves from a place of truth, of love, of receiving the love of all as we express our love of all for the well-being of all. Oh, please, may we all be blessed with that this new moon to full moon next. So motivate. And so it is. That was just really lovely. And I hope you get that stuck in your head. Up on, it's my birthday. So thank you so much for watching. Please, again, do consider liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, and commenting below. Otherwise, wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon next. Thank you for a lovely series, all y'all. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed day.